So, looks like the Giants might be interested after all in trading their backup quarterbacks. Whether it is Jameis Winston or Russell Wilson. I've said my opinion on Russell Wilson. Is he better than Jake Browning? Yes, he is better than Jake Browning. Do I want to deal with his highs and lows? I do not. Beside the point, Jameis Winston would be more fun to watch because he would throw like 60 touchdowns, 60 interceptions, but he'd be more fun to watch, I feel like. At this moment in time, it's Jake Browning's team, and we move forward with Jake Browning. Now, at the same time, doesn't mean you shouldn't always try to get better and increase your team, right, and better your team. So, if you could go out there and get someone, yeah, go do it, like, no reason not to. Go ahead and try to better your team at every single chance you get. Nonetheless, though, Chargers, Giants. Jackson Dart looked good. 111 yards, a touchdown, 13 for 20. He had 10 rushes, 54 yards in a score, and he knocks off the 3-0 Chargers. Gives them their first loss of the season. Now, this also does technically, I say technically because we don't know how the season's going to go, but if we are in the wild card race at the end, which I believe we will be, this could help us out big time. Because it looks like the Ravens are going to lose to the Chiefs as the Chiefs just kicked a field goal. Actually, no, it did score a touchdown? They kicked a field goal. Okay, so the Chiefs just kicked the field goal. But it looks like the Chiefs or Chargers are going to win that division. The more losses for the 5th, 6th, and 7th seed, the better it is for us, right? So we can squeak in with a little bit of a chance there. Nonetheless, we did see Chad Johnson responded to Ian Rappaport's tweet. Ian Rappaport tweeted out, the Giants are likely to consider such a move for the right price. And that's speaking on trading Russell Wilson. And our boy on X, Chad Johnson, said, moonballs to Chase and Higgins. And again, to the credit of Russell Wilson, he's really good at throwing the ball deep. He really is. And when you have a combination of Chase on one side, T on the other side, and a quarterback that can sling that rock deep, you're going to have a lot of positive outcomes. Just kind of how it works, I don't want Russell Wilson, but it's not the worst concept imaginable. He would be a backup, have some depth, and with how Orlando Brown Jr. is looking, we might need that depth because he's definitely struggling this season. The whole line is struggling this season, especially Orlando Brown Jr. We talked about him earlier today. So, very excited to see what the future will hold. Again, at the end of the day, this comes down to the Bengals actually willing to make a move and going out there making a move. But because of the situation at hand, that the Giants look good with Jackson Dart, there's more of a chance of that situation happening. Especially when you look at the Giants' future schedule, and now Jackson Dart gets to play against the Saints. Whew. He might put up 60 on the Saints. So he's going to look really good against Saints. He just got his first win here. He'll probably lose the Eagles. Broncos, Eagles, that's going to be very, very tough. 49ers, Bears, Packers, Lions. Yeah, that's going to be an interesting set of events. But I think he'll be okay. And at the end of the day, they're going to, we'll see. We'll see. But, hey, if he's on the table, we'll see if we'll go for him. At the end of the day, he has said himself he wants to play. He still believes he can play in this league. And he can play at a very high level in this league. So, did the Ravens score? I'm just watching this game as we're going on here, and they are now at midfield. Down by 17. Come on, Chiefs. Just take care of business. Although the Steelers, we didn't talk about this earlier, but the Steelers did win today. They beat the Vikings in the most heartbreaking ending of all time. Vikings hit the ball back with one final drive. Looked like they could go down the field and potentially win the game or tie the game, and they ended up getting stopped. So, that sucked. That broke my heart. But the Reds made the playoffs. And I'm happy. I'm a happy camper because the Reds are in the playoffs. And now I get to watch the Reds in the playoffs. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Tell me down below your thoughts. Opinions. See you guys next one.